The manuscript continued. I'll show you some cool stuff here. So after that duplet versus triplet thing that we talked about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't scroll away. It's more about the feeling. I'm giving you the language, but you don't have to understand it. What goes on in this bridge is that we get to hear the story from multiple angles at the same time. So your ear starts to get confused, but also kind of excited. And the years passed. She's singing a melody in one rhythm while the piano's playing in another rhythm. And also on this line is where the harmonies begin. Before then, it has just been her voice solo. She makes an unusual choice here. Most harmonies, they're either underneath or they're above, or they're both at the same time. What she does here is she alternates. So the first one is, instead of, and the years passed, the harmony underneath goes, and the years passed. So you get both of those at the same time. But the next one, she's singing above, like scenes of a show. Da, 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 da. And it goes back and forth. Typically, you don't notice the backing vocals unless you're a harmony singer like I am. They're there for support, not to call attention to themselves. But when they flip like that, they get kind of busy and your ear goes, wait, what? It doesn't know which one to follow. I feel like given the context of the song, it feels like she's narrating the story from two vantage points. Maybe who she was then and who she is now, or who she wanted to be. It's like emotional double exposure. And then all kinds of things shift at the same time. On looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. A few things happen. One, the triplets and the piano part have finally faded away. They turn down slowly, but you notice that they're not there anymore and the piano starts to be more pulsing again. For the first time, she harmonizes both below and above the melody line at the same time. Top and bottom, past and present. Everything converges for one moment. And the atmosphere kind of shifts too. You start to hear on the actors were hitting their marks. On that bit, she starts to in the background. Very similar to what the string section and the synthesizer pads are doing already, but you get her voice mixed in with that, which is a super cool effect. As you lose that multiple rhythm part and everything starts to come together, the inner chaos seems to kind of fade away, focusing on the memory now. And then, when she sings, and the tears fell in synchronicity with the score, that's the only place in the entire track, except for the line that it rhymes with, where the notes are not syncopated anymore. They are exactly on the beat. Synchronicity with the score. I love that little note. The lyric is synchronicity and the melody is actually synchronized. Other lines in the song float around that beat, but here it snaps into place. Her voice and the music finally agree. Maybe it's two truths finally converging. And then she breaks it back open. And at last, she knew what the agony had been for. This line is intentionally bare, stripped down. Those harmonies are not there at all. It's just her voice, unlayered, direct, like she realized something and she had to say it alone. My analysis are going long. I'm gonna have to do a part 4.